If you're here today, I want you to know that you are part of a rare few that are meant to receive this message to prepare for the blood moon lunar eclipse that is happening on March the 3rd. I want you to trust that you are led here for a purpose and a reason. I'm going to pull some cards to see what it is that your soul needs to hear as we are moving through this energy. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a surrender card for you first. Full moons are amazing at supporting us in releasing of energies that no longer serve us. So surrender stress. Have you been feeling stressed recently? Well, it's time to surrender it. So take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So any kind of static energy you've been feeling, any kind of fizziness in yourself, this is how I'm feeling it. When you breathe in, imagine you're piling it up. And as you breathe out, you're sending that energy out of you. So you could visualize it as fizz or static. So once again, take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. All right, so I feel what's happening is spirit is slowing things down a bit so you can see what it is that you're meant to see through the experience you're having. So let's pull a healing card as well. So healing messages coming in through this blood moon eclipse for you. So we are getting claim victory. You're meant to claim victory. And there's a pony here, so that's coming in as a spirit animal that is guiding you. Believe that you have what it takes to succeed. Embrace your power and go for what your heart desires, Taurus. Once again, believe that you have what it takes to succeed because you are going to succeed. Embrace your power and go for what your heart desires. We have the number 43 on this card. This could be a number of significance for you. It is a light code that you might be seeing in your life right now. And we have an affirmation. So feel free to write this affirmation down and use it over the next couple of weeks and seal it in the comment section below. So I am bold, brave, and victorious. I am bold, brave, and victorious. You are, Taurus. Believe in this power that you have. All right. I'm getting someone chanting it. You know what I like to do? When I have an affirmation and in order for me to remember it and actually use it, I turn it into like a song, right? So I'll just play a song, I'll associate it to a song, and then I'll sing it. And it's usually an instrumental song and it's like a bumping tune, right? So you could try that and see that if that works for you. And it creates an energy, it really does. So 3 tarot cards, we have the Emperor. So again, you are incredibly powerful, Taurus, and they are encouraging you to align your mind, your heart, your spirit. It's almost like something is being activated within you. You want to be thinking one thing, speaking one thing, and doing all of it has to be the same thing. It can't be thinking one thing, speaking another, and then doing something completely different, right? So this is a grounded vibration and frequency, and you have access to it. Now, the Emperor card is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent within you. However, it usually is in the background. So sometimes we feel this energy intensely, while other times we feel it subtly. We have the Temperance card coming in. So this is a nervous system reset that is happening here through this blood moon eclipse. And Spirit is encouraging you to actively participate in this co-creation of balance, calm, and peace within yourself as you are moving through this retrograde over this retrograde, this solar eclipse, because we're going through both. And I feel the retrograde, especially, it's a little bumpy, right? When we experience these. So stay grounded, stay centered. We have the World card. You have 3 major arcana cards today. Taurus, this means that you are moving through a major life change. And it's not coming into your life like fireworks or something that is loud. It is subtle, it is in the background, and it's more of a spiritual and energetic shift that you're experiencing. And yes, you may see it in your material world showing up in some form, but it's more about how you are staying grounded in your own frequency and vibration, and know that you are ascending and elevating at this time. Your world is changing. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I feel that you have finally made the choice to leave your old self behind. This is what it feels like. You have reclaimed your power through something that you spoke out that sealed the energy in the room. This is how it feels like. So yeah, whatever's happening here, whatever it is that you did, it worked. Okay, so now things are going to start to change, and they have been changing. It's like you've come to this place and now you are walking it, you're living it, and you're breathing it, right? So don't be afraid here. Keep your feet on the ground. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. That is Mercury retrograde, that choppiness. I feel that it's definitely showing up in some of your lives as interference or distractions or little things that are knocking you off your path and creating irritation and frustration. So just be very mindful when you're feeling this, because it can bubble into stress. It can bubble into worry, anxiety, all kinds of things. And I always find that Mercury retrogrades hit us right in our mental space that our emotions sometimes react to. So they want you to know that the World card, I feel, is right now representing your mind space, your imagination, your visions, everything that goes on in the mind. And sometimes our imagination can run wild, and we can feel a lot of things because it feels real while we're imagining it. And then if we're feeling it, sometimes we are putting that energy out there without even knowing that we're actually doing that. So there's awareness that they are bringing into you, that you could recognize this when you are moving through it, so you can center and stabilize yourself, right? So this is what the Emperor card is. It is your ability to be aware and then make choices that realign you. And, you know, I'm seeing someone here, maybe you're talking to somebody. I feel this is what it might be. Or what else? I'm seeing like a scene here, two people, there's hands that are shaking. And I feel there's been some sort of an exchange of energy, some sort of commitment that was made here, or a contract that was signed, or it's like, let's shake on it. So I'm seeing something like this in the background. So I feel that something has come together. It's been mutually agreed on and sealed. Okay, so this could have been like, you know, you signed a loan for a car, or you know, a mortgage or something else. You'll have to share with me what this is, Taurus. And I feel what you're doing is you are solidifying your foundations. It's almost like one by one, you are moving through your life experience, through the things, you know, where you're putting your energy. It's like your job. I'm going to show up this way. I'm going to create this energy. So you're doing it. And at home, perhaps you haven't been spending enough time at home, or there's some sort of out of alignment energy here. So I feel you're recognizing what it is, but you're not just sitting there with it. You're actually taking the action to now center it. And I feel this is where you're really going to see how the universe responds to you, because it's your actions that are speaking louder than the words. So you might be seeing that someone's actions are speaking louder than the words. So there's something here that this blood moon eclipse is revealing to you. And around these eclipses, this is exactly what happens. We're going to see this in the world. We're going to see this in our own individual lives in ways, right? So you have a lot of power in these situations. Again, it's about, what you're seeing. It's what you're observing, what you're understanding. It's not about the reaction of it, but rather taking the information in, but not doing anything right away about it. It's about taking it in and then sitting with it. I don't know if that's something that you already do, Taurus, right? So it's like you sit with all the information. It's almost like you are an investigator. I'm getting someone like Sherlock Holmes coming in right now. So that might be a sign for some of you out there. So that is the energy of the Emperor. It's you showing up in your world as the authority, as the leader, and taking action rather than waiting for someone to tell you to do something, right? So Temperance. I'm getting the energy of Sagittarius coming through, and I'm also getting Aries coming through for you as well, Taurus. This could be cusp, or this could be energies around you. Okay, so the numbers that are coming through are 4, 14, and 21. These are light codes that you might be seeing somewhere in your life, confirming that you are connected to this full moon eclipse. It's so many things, this moon. So the Temperance card, again, moderation is what's coming to mind right now. And I feel there may be something that might be too much or too little that might be throwing things off alignment for you. This might have to do with your diet. So your physical body might be feeling the effects of something that might be missing or too much of. So this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to work on, take action on balancing. So for myself, I have Hashimoto's disease. I have high blood pressure. So I completely changed my diet. I don't eat anything processed. I've changed the oils that I use, a lot of different things, and I've created a more healthy diet. I'm exercising because I have to. If I don't, then it's going to get worse, right? So if I didn't have this, I don't know if I'd be exercising and changing my diet. Who knows what I would have been doing? But this has prompted me to create balance in my life, to live a healthier lifestyle. So I feel in a way, this is what's happening for some of you as well. This could be, again, any area of your life. This could be in a relationship where maybe one person is feeling like they're not getting enough attention, or maybe you are feeling like you're not feeling respected. So there's almost like this divine order that is happening here naturally and organically. So it's either you initiating it and you making the choice to change something, or it's happening naturally where you're visiting a doctor and they're letting you know that you have high blood pressure because you're eating too much salt, processed foods, right? So and then you have to change your diet. So yeah, there's something like this coming in here for you, or something that you're already moving through like this. And the signs are everywhere. They're letting you know that you're experiencing the signs. And the signs are coming in through like, maybe you cut something, and what is it that they're showing me? They're showing something that was cut, but it was bad inside. And it's almost like you're cutting a bunch of different things and they're bad, and you're opening boxes and they've gone like bad, spoiled food. So you can place that wherever it resonates for you. And angels. Okay, so they're letting you know that the veil is thin between worlds right now. And you're going to receive a lot of communication from the other side as you're moving through this eclipse. I feel from March 3rd up until March 10th. There's something that is unraveling for you spiritually. And it's not something that you have to obsessively look for. It's more about when you're centered in a place of peace and calm, and the things you experience there in that place naturally, okay, organically. You're not chasing them. And noises in your home. This has really been coming up. I feel like I need to create a collective reading around this, but the noises in your home, what are these noises you have been hearing recently? And what that's telling me is your sensory ability, it is your sensory ability that's heightened. Sometimes when that happens, our nervous system reacts to that, and not in a good way, because there's fear, there's all kinds of things that can happen because it's something unfamiliar that we're experiencing. So sometimes it frightens us, right? Sometimes it alerts our body. and we go into survival mode. So there's something here that spirit is balancing out in this experience through the calm, through the breathing through it, through maybe soaking in a tub full of water just to calm your nervous system, right? A practice. This is really important, they said, is to implement a practice in your world, daily practice, they're saying, right? Where you can breathe. You know, before I go to bed at night, I breathe now. I do the box breathing and I try to do the 4-7-8 breathing as well. So I'll rotate between those. But I found that I get a way better sleep by doing that. I'll do it for about 5 minutes before falling asleep. So you can give that a try. I also take a shower at night before I fall asleep. So I have a lot of different things that I've implemented in my daily routine that allow me to stay in a place of peace and calm no matter what is going on, right? So your world is changing here, Taurus. This is something that is beautiful that is happening. And sometimes the beauty that we don't see in an experience right away can overwhelm us, right? So yes, you are going to move through turbulence. It's a patch. It's only temporary. It is going to pass. And as you're moving through this, I feel that your body's going to feel it. So you may feel tired. You know, recently I've been feeling really tired ever since we hit Mercury retrograde. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I get lots of sleep. I feel these are like downloads that are coming in for some of us where we are feeling restless or irritable right now because there's a lot of information that is coming in. So don't be too hard on yourself as you're moving through these times, these experiences. Make sure you're giving yourself a lot of love. Now, I feel that the world is acting like a mirror. This is your awareness that the world is a mirror through what is being reflected back to you. So I feel there may be a conversation or something that you're watching online and you're finding like, oh my God, I do that. Or you're realizing something about yourself because you're seeing it as someone else. Or you're seeing the energy somewhere that is almost clicking in your mind of something to do with you, right? So there's something here being reflected back to you, like a mirror. And the mirror is coming in as well as a sign here. So I don't know if any of you have mirrors that are facing one another. Um, there's some sort of like a portal there. I don't know what that means. I feel that maybe you're meant to move it to close whatever this, it almost feels like a portal energy. So place that wherever it resonates. And you are moving to a higher frequency and vibration. So naturally, you are going to receive more communication from the other realm, from the other worlds, the other side, loved ones on the other side as well. So that's a big one for some of you, is the communication that is coming in for you or the remembering of someone that's passed on, that's crossed over. They may be showing up in your dreams, or you're missing them more, or smelling something that was tied to them and it's reminding you of them. That is your connection to them. That's actually you connecting with them there. In that moment, they're letting you know that. So know that they're always with you. And this is a new reality that is about to unfold for you here, Taurus. And I feel some of you may be sitting either in disbelief or like, what is this actually happening for me? And that's a really big feeling that I'm feeling, like, and almost like wanting to take a step back because it might be feel like a feeling of anxiety around it. So allow yourself to feel the feelings and do it anyways, right? I feel you are making a choice, and I'm seeing some of you leaving something and starting new. So this could be you deciding that you're not going to stay in that job that doesn't feel right. Maybe it's toxic there and the environment isn't healthy. So you haven't been feeling healthy and you know that this is what's causing it. So you finally make that difficult decision to leave and find something new. And I feel that anytime I've ever done this, something better always came along, right? And they're just sharing that with you. I remember when I was fired from a job because it was so chaotic. There was so much drama there and sabotage, all kinds of things. And I didn't want to be there. I was like, I don't want to be here. But I didn't know what to do. I could have gone to go look for a job, but I was scared, right? So then finally it happened. And I went through the emotions of that, but I got up that day and I said to myself, I'm going to come home with a job so I go back to work tomorrow because I can't afford to not have a job. So I did. I went out and found a job. It was way better than the one I had, paid me more, and it was just a way better experience. And yeah, that's how it happened for me. So it's really interesting. Your world is changing. There is something ending and something beginning here. And I feel this has been a cycle that you have been in. So I feel that you're choosing to step in with both feet because whatever this is, you've been pondering it for a while. It's been something that has been sitting with you, but you haven't taken action on it. But now things are different, and they have been for the last little while. There's something that you have etched in, something that you have sealed, and now it is working for you. It's actually happening, whatever this is. All right, so this is what this blood moon eclipse is supporting you in. And we're going to pull a soul mirror oracle for you. Again, this is the moon's ability to be a mirror and reflect back to us. So we are getting here devotion. Devotion is required. So are you indifferent or are you passionate? And you can see that they've got the heart center in color. So I feel there's something here happening in this area of your chakras. There's like a fire that's been lit. And there's something burning inside, I feel, that needs to be expressed. So let's read the message of this card. So devotion. Here we are. Embrace the fiery passion within you, Taurus. This is a time to start a new project. Ignite your dreams and stand tall in your truth. Your light shines bright for a reason, so don't hold back. Allow the universe to nourish and reveal new opportunities for you. Feel the fire burning within you, the deep, devoted, creative force that wants to pour out into the world. Oh, you're feeling it through the Emperor card. This emotion is so powerful that it needs to be expressed, and its fuel is infinitely supplied by the universe, by love. Use this time to start new projects or reignite old dreams and ride the wave of creative energy. So this is Mercury retrograde. There's a creative wave that is moving through the world right now. I've been feeling it. And, grab those surfboards and let's start riding this wave. This is also a time to stand in your truth, share whatever wants to be freed, and release for the world to experience. When you tap into this energy, you will feel in the world around you a deep desire to push the boundaries of illusionary limitations. There is so much more to express, to experience, to do, and to be. Feel and believe that there is so much more to come. Don't ignore the cries of a devoted expansion. Being indifferent casts a suppressed energy into the world. Your light is ignited for a reason right now, Taurus. You are brave and strong enough to push the limits, carve out a new reality, and know that the universe will eternally fuel your fire. So look at that. I've got a reflection messages here for you as well, so feel free to write these down and use them. What passions and dreams do you want to reignite in your life? What are the illusionary limitations that you are ready to push and expand beyond? How can you tap into the infinitely supplied energy of love to fuel your creative force? So look at that. Is it Frida? I feel this woman looks like to me. I could be saying that name totally wrong. So let's go ahead and seal this reading with an angel number. So we are getting here 666. Past is present. You may have been seeing this number. It is not an evil number. This is actually the energy of love triplified. Okay, so the message here is you reap what you've sown. So karma is moving through the air. Career, balancing, harvest, finances, stabilizing, and rewards are coming in. So everything that Spirit wants you to tend to, these are all practical matters. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal, that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.